I spit Patron on this microphone. Watch out, I'm in the zone. Worth for everything I own. Life is March Madness. One mistake, then you go. Yeah, I had a stroke, but your boy still rhyming. And Fresh got love, but the squad still wildin'. Catch me in any city in the hood, we grinding.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Deontay Wilder. It's 2021, and we will most likely see him fight this year. We don't know who, but what we're going to discuss is whether or not we will see a more improved Deontay Wilder in 2021. And of course, this is all due to us and our resident Wilder fan, Conspiracy G here. We want to hear what he has to say about this. So, G, let us know.
Oh, in regards to Wilder,
will we see a more improved Deontay Wilder in 2021?
We better. You know what I mean? So, let's just be real. Taking that type of beat down by Tyson Fury, the same guy that you said had pillow fist, you better come in new improved with some skills. You know, like I like to believe he's been watching film, watching himself, watching other fighters, studying the game, you know, looking at the late greats, you know, like he better have been doing everything in his being to increase his boxing IQ and his abilities. You know, I want to believe after Breland left that he scooped up some more trainers. You know, I remember I heard that him and Breland never really were really like that close to begin with. You know what I mean? And Breland would come later on in the camp, like the last 2 to 3 weeks, to work with Wilder, while Wilder's like working with other people in the beginning half of his training camp. So to me, it's like, hey, you know what? Maybe that chemistry just wasn't really there. Get some new people, you know, and not to mention, I always like to believe you could win from a loss, right? As long as you learn from your loss, you're not defeated. So Wilder, just look at the tape, look at the mistakes you made, bring in some sparring partners that are also tall, that move, that are light on their feet, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, get some guys to come at you, you know, work on your inside game. He can do a number of things. So I like to believe that Wilder will make the necessary adjustments to be the new improved guy that I'm hoping he'll be in 2021.
All right, dollar bill.
Now just he had enough time. I don't know, man. Hopefully Deontay Wilder can get it together. He had enough time. Hopefully and actually, you know what's so crazy? I was thinking that, you know, who's the Cuban guy that Cotto got a long time ago? That was the trainer. He's the Cuban Olympian.
Oh, I know you're talking about. It's like a name begins with a P. I can't remember.
Yeah. I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? It would have been cool if he was in Deontay Wilder's camp. You know what I'm saying? So we can at least teach him how to box. You know? He needs something. And hopefully, like, he's doing something. He had enough time. Hopefully he did this whole postponed thing because he has a trick up his sleeve. You know? That whole thing with, I agree with G 100%. It's just one thing I didn't agree with. The thing with Mark Breland. They need to stop bringing up Mark Breland's name. That whole, he only comes in the last 3 seconds. That's just them staying face from looking like suckers from what they did to Mark Breland. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like me. Oh, he ain't really my homie. You know what I'm saying? It was love before that. But now, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really around like that. He ain't really my man like that. But hopefully I think Deontay Wilder, if he really, really, truly want to be a great in this, he's working hard. He's working hard. And hopefully we see an improvement from Deontay Wilder in 2021.
All right. TBE, Ned.
Man, 2020 is full of surprises. I got what I wanted. So, to see a better improved, I hope we get a better improved Deontay Wilder this year, but you know, earlier they said said something like Ned lets the kick Wilder when he's down. And I want to so bad, but I'm gonna take the high road, and I'm actually Wilder. I want to see you come back and have a successful 2021, man. And hopefully you get a win out there. Hopefully you fight somebody, and hopefully you just the word of the day is accountability. Hold yourself accountable in 2021.
Well, we know he's not doing that.
He got the excuse of the year.
I know.
2020.
He was the excuse of the year. He could have won all the excuses of the year, really. Clean sweep. But you know, it depends. For me, it depends on who he's fighting. That's going to determine whether or not we're going to see a more improved Deontay Wilder. Because if he fights Tyson Fury again, the answer is hell no. Because he's going to get beat up again. And it's going to be, it's the same. Because he doesn't believe that he lost that fight because anything Fury did. He believes he lost that fight because of all the things people did to him. So if he fights Tyson Fury, I don't see how we're going to see a more improved Deontay Wilder. But if he fights someone like Frank Sanchez, he's going to look sensational. He's going to look sensational.
It ain't going to be an improved. I mean, it ain't going to be
but people are going to say that.
It's going to be a show.
He's going to start off with a few jabs right before he knocks Frank out, and everyone's going to say he looked better. I mean, we've seen this before. We just saw it with Triple G and Sharametta. You know, so it depends on who he fights, whether or not we're going to see a more improved Deontay Wilder in 2020. I think for Wilder's sake, he shouldn't fight Fury again in an immediate rematch. He should try to delay it and build on his boxing skills and add another weapon. That's what I think he should do. But in 2020, will we see a more improved Deontay Wilder?
2021.
What?
2021.
Oh, sorry, 2021. I'm going to say no because we haven't seen a more improved Wilder yet.
Please let us know how you feel in the comment section. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. Do you think he's going to get better?
Yep.
Malik, he ain't going to get better. He's going to get better at taking better falls.
It's the Boxer Bros.
We could have been flawless, flying up to make people's mouths drop jawless. How can 2 years be erased in 1 August? And you know I have my pride, so I had to get brolic. All in all, I can't call it. Just know you're my queen. Wish I was denim, cause then I be in your jeans. Can't fight fate, and you've been loving me since your teens. But when you can't move forward, you gotta wipe your slate clean.